There has been no shortage of movies made on Kashmir. There was Mission Kashmir, Fana, Haider, Dil Se, and even Roja. Most of these movies were fictional, employing made-up plots and characters. But the runaway hit, Kashmir Files, is different. The film is based on true events of the Kashmiri Hindu genocide that unfolded in January 1990. Most of the plot shown in the movie is based on real-life incidents. For instance, this is real-life JNU professor Nivedita Menon giving a speech in 2016.
और हम सब जानते हैं कि दुनिया भर में ये माना जाता है कि इंडिया is illegally occupying Kashmir. Everybody accepts it.
This speech was recreated in the movie and spoken nearly word for word by the character Radhika Menon. The character of Radhika Menon, played by Pallavi Joshi, is a fusion of two personalities, Nivedita Menon and activist Arundhati Roy. Arundhati Roy had claimed that Kashmir was never an integral part of India.
I was leaving, a journalist, a TV journalist, stuck a mic in my face and very aggressively said, "Madam, is Kashmir an integral part of India or not? Is Kashmir an integral part of India or not?" About 5 times. So I said, "Look, Kashmir has never been an integral part of India."
This dialogue is spoken by Radhika Menon in the movie.
Kashmir has never been an integral part of India, and this is a historical fact.
The journalist character in the movie who says on camera that Kashmiri Pandits were attacked because they were a privileged minority who had grabbed jobs and plum postings is exactly what Barkha Dutt had said.
Hapless victims, they were once the privileged elite of the valley. They may have been a minority, but at that time they had monopolized government jobs, plum postings and other such social benefits. In fact, the sharp economic disparity between the Pandits and the poor Muslim majority was one of the earliest reasons for popular discontent in the state.
Another scene that bears a striking resemblance to a real-life incident is a portrait of Farooq Malik Bitta with Radhika Menon. In reality, Arundhati Roy had shaken hands with Yasin Malik, a terrorist accused in the murder of 4 IAF officials, which was again depicted in the film. But the terrorist depicted in the movie, played by Chinmay Mandlekar, is Farooq Ahmad Dar, aka Bitta Karate. The interview scene in the movie is based on Bitta's real interview, in which he shows no remorse in shooting down his own friend Satish Kumar Tikku, whom he alleges to have been a member of the RSS. The last scene in the movie is based on an actual incident that happened in 2003, the Dandi Marg massacre. 24 Kashmiri Hindus, including 11 men, 11 women and 2 small boys, were lined up and killed by Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists who disguised themselves as army men. The character of Sharda Pandit in the movie is based on 2 real-life women, B.K. Ganju's wife and Girija Tikku. B.K. Ganju, a telecom engineer, was hiding in a rice drum when terrorists shot through the drum and his wife was forced to eat the blood-soaked rice. Sharda, who gets killed in a gory manner in the movie, is based on the real-life incident of a government school teacher named Girija Tikku, who was brutally raped, sodomized and cut into 2 using a mechanical saw alive. There are indirect references to political leaders as well. The protagonist Krishna bears a semblance to student turned activist turned communist turned Congress leader Kanhaiya Kumar. Apart from their names being similar, there are other similarities. Krishna is a student of ANU. Kanhaiya was a student of JNU. Krishna runs for the president of ANU Students Union. Kanhaiya was a president of the JNU Students Union. In the film, there is a mention about a CM who plays golf and takes Bollywood actresses on a motorbike. It is a reference to Farooq Abdullah, the president of the National Conference, who is known for golfing in London and had taken yesteryear actress Shabana Azmi on a motorbike in Srinagar, and the leader who Radhika Menon takes a dig at, saying your current PM is very fond of Kashmiri Hindus and is wanting to resettle them in Kashmir, is none other than Narendra Modi. For decades, Indian audiences had seen only fictionalized portraits of Kashmir on the big screen. With the Kashmir Files, they're finally seeing the truth.
भी लूं, मुझे नहीं पता, बस क्लिक हो जाना चाहिए। अब मैं भी जाऊं यार, कुछ उखाड़ ले यार, जिंदगी में कुछ कर ले हैं। बाय।